Eben auch für die Region am Balkan in Deutschland zu Gast ist und das auch Parteitagen unter anderem auch zu dem gewählt worden war. Außenpolitikern in der Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Darüber, dass wir als Land sagen, wir haben vor dieser Veranstaltung, aber weil sie differenziert waren und weil sie einen Menschen immer wieder in ihren Artikeln deutlich der Europäischen Gemeinschaft hingewiesen, dann wissen wir, es aufrechterhalten wollen. Dann, wir haben beispielsweise über die Justizreform gesprochen, der Prozess um die Wiederwahl, der sicherheitspolitischen Fragen, der inneren Verfasstheit des amerikanischen Präsidenten, eigentlich darauf zukommt in Albanien und speziell hier. Und ich bedanke mich dafür, Herr Ministerpräsident, dass Rama und ein herzliches Willkommen an die Mitdiskutanten.
When Europe was in good shape, we were engaged with get rid of each other. So, first time ever in the history of our neighborhood. And everyone is aware that you can't get rid of dialogue and mutual understanding. Today it seems that the one paradox is that Serbia, our long leadership was gone. From Turkey towards Germany.
We are not in a hurry to become members, but we are more and more anxious to not lose the European perspective as the only horizon in the eyes of our people, because it might be too late if anti-European forces grow in our region. So maybe this is a bit what makes the difference between people that look at us and say, what are you talking about? How are you serious to be so pro-European today when everybody is trying to leave, you want to get in? When everybody is getting mad inside, you want to add the madness? But I think it's a bit more complicated and it's a bit less superficial, because for us, Europe, it's about something much more important. It's about the future and it's about peace. It's about safety, it's about security. It's about making impossible for the past to become our future. Everyone is aware that you cannot get to Europe and you cannot be part of the European Union if you are not able to talk with your neighbor, if you are not able to cooperate with your neighbor, if you are not able to fix the problems of the past in a spirit of dialogue and mutual understanding. So Europe in our region is still a very strong driving force. One can say everything about the European Union, but cannot deny the power of the European Union to keep peace strong and to prevent conflicts to happen. The dialogue is going on, but guess what? Serbia is negotiating. Kosovo is the only population in the whole continent prevented to move freely with no visa liberalization. So people have the right to ask, how possibly when we were under dictatorship, we could go to Germany without a visa with a Yugoslav passport. Now we are an independent state and we cannot get out of our borders. People know that. We can't be proud member of European Union if we don't have a justice system that works. Fighting corruption is about modernizing the country, building institutions and mechanisms that make the state immune from the subjectivity of people. The part that has not had any progress so far has been the part of the judiciary, has been the part of the final decision, convictions. So in that part, we are very weak. But let me show you the other side of the medal.
In 2013, based on the European barometer, police was, together with judiciary, the most discredited and untrusted and corrupt institution in Albania in the public eyes. Overall, it's important to understand that that's why we need the European integration path. Because if we made all this progress, was connected with this path and was connected with this pressure. I can't imagine where we would go if the integration path would not be there. We have this fantastic opportunity to be in the middle of Europe and to have this perspective and to have also this tool of modernization, which is the integration process. Our economy is growing to 3.5% from a start of 0 point something in 2013. Secondly, I would say we succeeded not only to not lower wages and pensions, like it was the first request of IMF when we got IMF on board, because we had a public debt getting out of control, and we had a hidden debt that we realized when we got in office for $720 million, which is big for Albania, for not paid public works, not paid services, not paid contractors. Now we increase the wages after having made these reforms and pensions, and now we have, if the lowest wage in Albania, the lower wage in public administration was far the lower in the region, now is far up compared to the region.